Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back guys. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute beanie for a small size and for an adult. You're going to need some yarn. I'm using robin yarn and a 3mm hook. So you're going to make a knot, tie it on your finger, and then you pull the loop like that. And now you're going to make chains according to the size you want. For a small size you can make 55 chains, and for an adult size you make 60 chains. I did 58 chains, so you're going to skip the first chain, and to the second chain make a single crochet. You pass through, pull the loop, then pull both loops. That's a single crochet. We're going to be using single crochet. Go to the second one, make another single crochet. You're going to make single crochets until you are on the last stitch. Continue watching and I'll see you at the last stitch of the first row. Coming to the end, and don't forget to put a single crochet on that last one so that your work will be neat. And then you're going to chain one and turn your work. We're now going to use the back loop only. You don't use two loops but the back loop. And you remember to skip the first chain. So on the second chain is where you make your first single crochet on the back loop only. And you're going to continue until you get to the end. Don't forget to make your last single crochet, and then you chain one, you turn your work and skip the first chain. See, now I'm at the end. I'm going to make my last single crochet on that last stitch. It's very important guys. And also don't forget to chain one. You chain one, you turn your work, you skip the first chain, the first stitch, you work on the second stitch only on the back loop. You're going to continue making this. So I measured, and it measured 14 inches. I wanted it to be around 19 inches since it's for a 6-year-old. But for an adult, you make until it reaches 21 or 22 inches. That's the circumference of your head. So I'm going to continue making single crochets, and don't forget the last one. That last one is very important. You chain one, you turn your work, skip the first one, and on the second one make a single crochet, and you're going to repeat that. When you get to the end, you repeat. Yeah. It measures around 18 inches, 18 to 19 inches for a small size. For an adult size, it should measure 21 to 22. That's the circumference of your head. Now we're going to join both parts together, and you're going to use single, or you're going to use slip stitch, but you can use a needle if you don't want to use a crochet for these parts. You're going to pull to insert your crochet on both sides and pull the yarn and make a slip stitch. That's a slip stitch. Go to the second one, make another slip stitch, and I'm going to make 10 slip stitches, then I'll turn my work. So guys, I'm done with my first 10 slip stitches, and now I'm going to turn my work, and I'll work on the wrong side. So you're going to make your first slip stitch on that first stitch. After the 10th stitch, on the 11th stitch, make a slip stitch, and the first 10 slip stitches, that's where you're going to fold your beanie, and that's why we made the first on the right side, because it will be folded. I hope it makes sense. So you're going to continue making slip stitches until you get to the end. I'm at the end. When you finish the last one, you make a chain one. You chain one and then you cut off your yarn. Now you're going to weave the top part of the beanie. I'll be using a needle and I'll be passing it through each row, as you can see. This helps to make the beanie neat on the top part. I'm done. Now I'm pulling the yarn. Pull until it's well distributed, the gathers are well distributed. And now I'm going to use that same yarn, the remaining parts of the yarn, to sew it well, and then you're going to make a knot and cut the yarn. And at this point we are done with our beanie. I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. You see now when we fold, the 10 slip stitches that we made, they'll not be visible. Yeah, thank you for watching this far. I hope you've subscribed.